I am going to show you my sustainable beauty morning routine. It's very minimal and it's so different from my beauty routine like a year ago, and I'm really excited to look at this a year from now and maybe make a new video and see how my beauty routine has changed even from now. So let's get into it. My morning beauty routine actually starts with this. This is my deodorant. It is an alum stone crystal. It's really pretty actually. So it's a salt crystal. So basically what you do is you rub it on your skin and the crystals will absorb in your skin and prevent any of the odor bacteria that forms that makes you smell from sweating. It doesn't prevent sweating, of course, because it doesn't have aluminum in it, but it does prevent odor if you use it correctly. And how you use it correctly, which I struggled with when I first started using this, and I kind of took a break, but now I'm getting back into using this. You have to make sure every morning before you use this that you wash out your underarms and you cleanse them with like soap, because while this prevents odor-causing bacteria, it doesn't stop the bacteria that's already there. So if you already have any type of bacteria on your arms, you're still going to smell, and that's what I learned the hard way from using this. But this has lasted me a really long time. I think I got this about, I want to say 4 to 5 months ago. But yeah, it is a little tedious to have to like cleanse your underarms every morning. I think it's a nice way to start my day by hopping in the shower, which is what I'm gonna do right now. And this is my favorite thing to look at on my little beauty counter. It's such a cute little crystal. And sometimes when my skin starts to get dry, I'll have trouble like pushing it in, so I'll just wet the top of this and then continue. Drink your water. I don't use any type of cleanser in the morning. I just wet a washcloth with like warm water and then I just wipe my face. My morning routine is actually a lot more minimal than my nighttime routine. So the next thing I'll do is I will add sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every single day. This is like my one item that's not makeup that is still comes in like a plastic container. I freaking love Sunbum. It's gonna be really hard to say goodbye, but I am gonna try to look for sunscreen that doesn't come in a plastic bottle, but this is what I use before I put on any moisturizer. Where my gingers at? Listen, gingers know a lot about sunscreen. You know, being a very pale person, I've had my fair share of sunscreen trials. And Sunbum, it's just so wonderful. It smells great, it doesn't make you super oily. There's nothing worse than like a super freaking oily sunscreen, then you like spray it on, you accidentally get it on your sunglasses, and then your sunglasses are just like ruined for life. Did that happen to anybody else? So while I wait for my skin to drink up this SPF, I am going to brush my teeth. And I use a bamboo toothbrush and Bite toothpaste bits, which actually was my first sustainable purchase ever. And I still use them to this day and I love them. I love the charcoal version. And you just wet your toothbrush first before you start brushing. Pop that in, chew it up. Start brushing. It starts to foam up as you brush. I also keep a travel size one. And now when I use regular toothpaste, it's so weird. Time to moisturize. This is my all-time favorite product. I think I said that already, but this is actually my favorite product that I've ever found. It is all cream. It's all natural. It's from Fat in the Moon. It is freaking amazing. It's described as putting like cream cheese on your face, and that sounds gross. It's the best feeling in the world. It's my favorite moisturizer I've ever had. This really works well for my skin. So I just take, in the mornings I do a little less. At night I really like drown my face in this product, but in the mornings I don't want to look as oily because this will keep your face pretty slick all day. So if you don't like a dewy, oilier look, then I would say this moisturizer probably not for you. I don't really care if I look shiny. I kind of dig that look. When I see my face and it's a little shiny, that just shows me that like my skin is moisturized and happy and healthy. I was actually waiting a while for this moisturizer to come in the mail, and I had to use my boyfriend's moisturizer, which is why I'm kind of breaking out right now. Don't do that. Don't use your boyfriend's beauty product. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of lotion on my legs using Fat in the Moon Aloe Lotion. Lotioning is not really something I like to do very much. Skin is getting really dry on my legs, so I find it necessary to start doing this every morning and every night. Anybody else hate the feeling of moisturized legs at night? I really don't like it. I'm all moisturized. Typically during this time I would go meditate, but I already did that today. I'm gonna go pick up my outfit and I'll be right back. I'm gonna add a necklace actually. Girl loves gold. I am going to start with foundation. So right now I am using Ilia. The reason I like this brand right now for foundation is it is the best quality ever. It feels very dewy. It's not super drying. I don't really wear foundation too often, and that's because it usually dries out my skin. But Ilia has a Terracycling program, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard about, where you can send in your products after you use them and they will break them down using Terracycle. It gives me that dewy look that I like. A sustainable makeup habit that I have picked up this year is just using my hands to apply things instead of using makeup sponges. Makeup sponges are so expensive. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I still use my very old, and I probably shouldn't be using it anymore, CoverGirl Lash Blast. Like, you can't even see the writing on it anymore. That's how old this is. But mascara is something that I'm kind of scared to switch to something more sustainable because I've seen a lot of like lower quality products out there. However, I know the higher quality ones exist. I know Elate has a good, I'm not even gonna say sustainable because it still has plastic in it. It's just less plastic in the packaging. For Elate, I know it comes in a bamboo tube. Something that I learned on Instagram, which is where we all learn things these days, is after you're done with your mascara, obviously get rid of this, but you can clean these brushes and send them into like wildlife camps or organizations, and they will use these to like brush the little animals. I'm gonna find a link to where I saw that and I will put it down below if you're interested in recycling, I guess it's upcycling your mascara wand. The product that I will be the saddest to say goodbye to be quite honest, is my boy brow. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm out of this, to be honest. I'm gonna try the more sustainable options once I'm done with this one, but I'm also gonna be very sad. Glossier, get your shit together. Make more sustainable packaging. It's just the way the world is moving. Emily Weiss. If you know any good sustainable swaps for eyebrow makeup, please leave me a comment down below. Let your girl know, because I take my eyebrow game very seriously. This is a little mini mascara brush that I have saved to kind of shape my eyebrows and brush them out. I use this whenever I am tinting my eyebrows and whenever I just have like a little too much makeup on one side. Next I'm gonna use is my Dab Herb Lip Rouge, Lip and Cheek Rouge in Dahlia. That is the color, it's really pretty, I love it. I usually take this one with me throughout the day because it will come off of my lips. I love applying anything on my lips with my finger. It just gets a better blend in my opinion. Then I just wipe off the excess onto my cheeks and then I blend in a bit more because she's feeling fierce today. Last but not least, and that is my sustainable morning routine. Thank you, Vogue, for having me. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any recommendations for sustainable swaps for the products that I still use that are plastic. Thanks for watching, everybody.